Hello. I have my mic positioned a little differently this time, so I have no idea how it'll actually sound. I listened, it seemed fine. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Throat's been a little rough today. Man, 500 credits. I wonder if they expected you to go here first. I mean, nothing on here is particularly difficult, so... Human, you returned. Have you information for me? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth? Have you news of my daughter, Shasa? I have information for you. You've done well. What have you learned? The Sith are training the Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. Yes, this makes sense. It's a wonder I did not see this before. Manon's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he'll have a strong following among the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manon and Arkolto. My daughter Shasa, she too has been indoctrined into the Sith camp? I convinced your daughter to turn back on the Sith ways. Human, speak the truth, I am forever in your debt. And yet, my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be proof enough of their actions to make Alta City authorities take action. I hope so. You've done much for me, Human. Here are the credits I promised you. I wish I had more to give. I need the dark side points, and 500 is not a whole lot. Or, sorry, light side points, and 500 is not a whole lot. You refuse my reward? Truly, you humans are a noble breed. Perhaps my species has underestimated your kind.
Oh, Master, I'm so very disappointed in you.
Please excuse me now, Human. I must go to speak with the Manon authorities about the Sith plot and what they have done to my beloved daughter. Sorry. Okay, that gave me a decent chunk. I guess I gotta go to the Republic Embassy and figure out why they're recruiting people. I think they're on this side. It would make sense. The Sith on this side and yeah. Oh, well, I forgot to swap the image. Oops. There we go. Wait. Did I go the right way? Or did I head back to the Sith side? Wait, no? Okay, okay, I'm going the right way. I'm just very confused.
We've got all the proper Kolto trading permits, so back off.
Your kind is too disruptive and aggressive to speak to a human. We have heard of the incident at the Sith Embassy and wish no further... I don't care about iCloud. I don't even use this phone for anything but VTubing. You have endangered the Sith Embassy, and I shall not let you endanger our shipping as well. Leave here now, or I'll be forced to call security. Sure. I mean, the Sith were only, you know, conducting a plot to take over your government, you know. Nothing big. Nothing to get upset about. Oh yeah, we've still got that murder mystery going on. How did I end up back here? I am very I am completely lost. Let's try it again. No idea how long I'll go, but no matter how I feel, I have to get us past Manon. Okay, so which way? Oh yeah, the Republic Embassy is over here. God, this place makes no sense. Oh wait, it's not here. Alright, what are we looking at? Port official, east, west. I think they're on the west. I also didn't finish the swoop racing. I'll have to go back there. That's okay. Before I go anywhere, Alto High Court, holding cell, mercenary enclave. Oh my god, I hate this place. I hate this place so much. Why doesn't anything make sense here? The court should be in the middle map. I wish this I hate this place so much. I'm gonna be honest. I would gladly go through Terrace again and again and again if I could just find a mod that removes Manon. Excuse me. You.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the...
Really?
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to...
So I can't even continue the next part of that quest until I go to the Sith base. Can I even get back in there? Hotel, a central courtyard. Which way did I come in? There we go. Okay, thank God. Can I even get back into the base? I mean, it's fine if I've like locked myself out of a quest. That's not all that big of a deal. Okay, okay. And now I just gotta figure out where this stupid droid is. That's not it. Oh. Well, I found it. Where did you come from? Oh, for some reason that droid that droid activated. That is very funny. Sorry, I'm trying not to clear my throat or anything. Alright, now we can go back to the Republic base. Do that, then ask them why they're trying to recruit so many people. Yeah, okay, this is the right way. And the last thing we'll do before I leave the planet is swoop racing.
Have you managed to...
Yes.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, get to the point.
Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of
We
deal?
recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
What does this have to do with me?
Please, just let me explain. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
All right, how will I get down
I
there?
took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
All right. I wonder if I can just go tell that guy what's going on here. Anything here? There's probably some stuff to like. No, that's a steal there. Yeah, I wish I could have done more with Enclave, the game I was playing yesterday. But the moment I ended the stream, I brushed my teeth and I passed out. I was just way too tired and just out of patience for the nonsense that game throws at you. I don't even know how you play that game with any of the melee characters. Also super disappointed to find out that the druid's first staff is just flat out the best one. Well, we got some dead people.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What happened here?
Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
You fought them?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
Let's get you back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already.
Suggestion. Perhaps we could dismember the organic. It would make it easier for transport to the surface.
Hey, you can't just rip me to pieces. I'll die.
Amendment. I did forget that. Stupid, frail, non-compartmentalized organic meat bags.
We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
Wait here while I go into the station.
No! I locked the door so the snowcat won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
That's exactly what I told you to do, so that's fine. Okay, what's this terminal down here? Security panel.
Yes.
Okay, there's some Cellcath there. I wonder if you get less experience by using the computers to take them out. Feels like that wouldn't be the case, but you never know. Alright, we're good. If I had more spikes, I'd do that, but
I'm here.
we do not. I sold all of them to buy some stuff from the Space Station DLC. Alright, alright. Get some Master Valor. We'll be fine. What? Oh, they killed a Jedi. Sucks to be that guy. Mm-hmm. Like how just one swipe and I get like 4 attacks. Okay, that's the thing I need for the outside part. Good. I probably bypassed a bunch of stuff down here. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's see. Then we need Master Valor. Heal up a little bit.
Yes.
Ready.
Okay, you got pretty high security. Wait a second. Pretty sure this also affects this, but not entirely sure.
Affirmative. Successful entry.
Don't know what that was, but
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Come out. We'll protect you from the Selkath.
No, 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 that's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the Kolto is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
What made Selkath insane?
No, go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry. No, no, only the ones left.
Okay. If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Okay, we'll need that environmental suit.
Your wish?
Master. Affirmative. Successful entry.
I'm here.
Statement.
I.
As you desire.
Oh, hey, they populated the, okay. And then Force Valor. Oh, they're all attacking each other. All right, cool. Another sonic emitter. Take their wallets.
Now,
Whoosh. Okay, that's the way to get out. Got it.
damn.
Okay, what about... Okay, that works. Energy projector. I think that's for swords.
What is it?
Ready. Affirmative. Successful entry.
I'm here.
Okay, this circles back around, right? I didn't go in here. This is also a pressure door. Did I explore everywhere else? Sort of. Okay, so I gotta go to the other one. Sorry.
Where did you go?
Because I'm better than you.
No! What if you can't make me...
It will be fine.
No! It will eat us all up if we go out there. At least I'm safe here behind this door. The Selkath can't get me in here. When the Republic sends a real team down, they'll save me. They'll kill the monster and then we'll all leave safely. If you're going to go into the rest of the station, don't expect me to help you. The Selkath will rip you all apart.
Sure. Okay, which way am I going? Okay, I gotta go there to the airlock. I am very interested to find out how the final fight with Malik's gonna go. Because when we have to fight him before, I just one critical strike and and he almost dies. I know the final fight will be a little harder than that, but yep, that's fine. Ba-na-bum-ba-na-bow. Dark. Oh yeah, there's the send out a little pressure wave to kill any fish that come up.
Who's there? You're not Selkath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
The Republic sent me to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Selkath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Selkath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Selkath. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Selkath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Alright, you wait here, I'll go check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Selkath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Uh-huh. What did he say? Okay, I'm gonna explore a little bit. Okay, that must be the other, where the other door connects. Will I be able to get to, Oh. No, this is just a separate part of the... Oh. Well, I can look at this little bit I didn't fill out on the map. Okay, are you happy, map? Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're happy now. Yep. Okay, well, now that I know this, was kind of a waste. Sorry, I've had the new Arknights event boss theme stuck in my head. Welded door.
On it. Damn.
I wonder, do lightsabers work underwater? Something I never really thought about until now. Okay, there's nothing here. There might be something to loot over there, but it's not worth the the time spent walking to it. Hello, survivor.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Well, there he goes. I haven't saved in a bit. Just in case something happens. Come hither. I don't know if it's one bite and you're done, or... But I really don't want to find out. I'm just gonna hope this is the way we're supposed to go. Did it crash? Sorry, I'm invincible. Can't stop me. I'll take those grenades. Oh, hello.
On it.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressure.
On it.
48 seconds. 42 seconds to complete depressurization. 36 seconds to complete depressurization.
What? What do you want? No. The Firaxa, the Selkath,
I'll keep you safe, I promise, but you have to let me in.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'll unlock the door, but you have to come in quickly. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door.
It's fine.
please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Why'd all the Cellcath go crazy?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
It was protecting something?
It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Oops, sorry. Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with Kolto as a food source...
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can I do about
The
it?
Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
So what does this compound do?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I
You
do?
don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangin, a liquid at about 4 million Sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
Such a hilariously evil. Alright, I'll try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. You can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Alrighty. So, do I go through here? Instant death. What's over here? Bow, bow. Damn. Keep yawning. Oh, this is the other side of the facility. Okay, okay. You're gonna let me out? Okay, good. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-bum. So, I mean, this is neat. I just wish you moved a lot faster. Yeah, I think if we continue down that way, we just we get eaten or something. Unstable at 4 million. Pressure would rupture container pod. Alright, fill injector pod. Okay, that puts it at 4. Or okay, so we have one left over. I don't remember what they said we're supposed to do. Okay, so I have to hit 4. I mean, there's a tiny little bit left. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, I keep... Okay, let me read this. Okay, injector only goes up to 3. We're at 3 of 5 million. Okay, transfer. Emergency shutdown. Okay, there we go. God, I need like little under 10,000 experience. Can I go down here? Oh yeah, I have to go down here for the star map. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Now that the Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Phyrexian shows no sign of hostility. It allows you to pass. Oop, wait a minute. All right. All right, we got our data. Uh-huh. I imagine there would have been things to say if if the last one wasn't on Manon. Party members would have chimed in. Uh-oh. I should open this controller up and clean the analog sticks and stuff. Who knows how long it's been? We can go back through here, let them know the problem's been solved. That'll probably do something. Where's my light side points at? Okay, we're getting back up there.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Firaxan shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
I saw
What do you gotta
happened on the
say?
camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
Yeah, and they're gonna call you a moron when they get down here. Like, I don't know what you want. What? Come on, just making sure. Yeah. Now, I don't remember what's between the last planet and the end of the game. So, excuse me, sorry. Wait, can we go up in here? No, we can. Can I use this to get back into the base real quick? That'd be awfully nice. Oh yeah, it's been welded shut. Okay. Uh-oh. I still need to find my Xbox controller adapter. Because if this controller goes out for any reason, I have like an adapter I can use a modern controller on. I think I might know where it is, but I don't want to go through the work to go to to try it. Try and find it. I wasn't even paying attention. I went right past it. Oops. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Finally. Sorry, readjusting. Speed. What am I? Okay, yeah, we're going up. Oh, wait. Where'd he go? Oh well. Use the submarine. Oh, my back. Ouch.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the reef by the Kolto?
A giant Phyrexian shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
Horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, it did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Alright, cool. That's fine. Wait, what did he give me? Sorry. Uh-huh. What's with the cutscene? You detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Rockert Rift. You've been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended down there. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions. We'll be forced to take you by force. Very well. Can't just be done. But if they can do that, the whole system could silence. This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The rocket rift is the most precious resource on Manon, and anything that threatens it or the kolto it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions will be very grave indeed. What have you done to the rift? The explosions were at a research station. Both our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear none of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot silence. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery had woken up a giant Phyraxan shark. Giant Phyraxan? Could it be? Impossible. It's only a legend. But she said she killed it, didn't she? You killed the shark, human? I destroyed the machinery to save it. The progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. That is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But if it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it always laired there, then perhaps the kolto... Enough. Off-worlders are not to hear such things. But she said she saved it. She destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed. This casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and on what we must do in response. This court will adjourn while we deliberate. We have reviewed your actions and situation, human. And we thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Phyraxan, which we believe is the source of our kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. We cannot show our gratitude overtly. Know that you have earned our respect. This trial is now over. Oh God, what was... Oh yeah, I gotta go kill these people. Okay. Oh, I need to ask Elora. Alright, so let's go talk to his wife. Then we'll go to the swoop area and
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't.
Was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He has killed many Sith before.
That was a long time ago, in a war far, far away. He's changed now, settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence.
Your husband might not be so innocent, Alora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up. Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Oh, hey, free experience. Now, what else is here? High Court, Holding Cell, Mercenary Enclave. Alright. I'm going to take a short, like, 5-minute break. And I will be right back in just a bit. All right, I'm back. Hold on just a second. All right. We got some pain medication. Because my back's been hurting. One of these days I'll get a real chair. And not something I've slapped together. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a chair I could just relax. Just relax in. Swoop. Must gather your party before venturing forth. Oh, man. Oh, there she is. I think I'm going to rearrange my room a little bit whenever I'm done streaming. So this may not go on too much longer. Oh, hey, Sora. Wow. Wow. Hey, buddy. I am surprised the mic is not picking up his meows. He is loud. But he's on the other side of the mic, so...
Wow. Wow.
Hey, you. Enjoy watching you on the track. You're good for a human. Your runs are a nice diversion from the stress of my business. Stress of my business becomes too much. When the stress... Yeah. I'd like to meet your boss. Forgive my skepticism, but you hardly resemble our typical client. We deal in the kind of pieces found in the chambers of a galactic senator. I represent an anonymous buyer from Coruscant. Yes, you do have that look about you, the air of one who serves the rich and powerful. Servile, fawning, a look I have seen in my own mirror far too often. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm moving the mic because he jumped up into my lap. Very well, I'll set up a meeting with my boss. Oop. The Sith permit Ithrak to conduct his private business in their non-secured hangar. Go to the docking bays and we'll meet you there. Here, you can get up on the desk. Alright, well, I'll head up there after I see if I can win these races. Ready to race? Alright, let's try this. Hello? There we go. Alright, come on. Hold on. Not allowed to just restart. That'd be too kind. No, don't hit the mic. Wait. There you go. You can sit up here. Yeah. No, you can't sit in my lap. You can sit right here. Yeah, I know. No. All right. Here, sit down. Oh, didn't start it immediately. I think I'm already done. I feel that would have been the run. If I didn't screw up right at the beginning. Oh well. Yeah. Alright, let's I can do this. I mean I accidentally did it. Like during the second race. Come on. Why did the boost pad stop working? Like I went right over them. Maybe something happened and it's not. Hey, a new animation. And it's just not possible on this version for some reason. I'll do it one more time and then I'll do it like in my off time. Whew. Come on. Maybe the boost pads won't just forget to do their job. Can I just veer off and explode into a wall or something? God, it is... None of the others are this, like... this rough. Hello. How are you? This cat has the loudest purring I have ever heard. Alright, one more time since I accidentally clipped something that I'd never hit before. 2250, that's what I have to beat. Please, boost pads, do not forget to just please work this time. This is ridiculous. Is it because I cleared her time as much as I did? Is that why? Alright, let's just you know what, to feel better, let's go kill an evil person. I'm sure this will net me dark side points, but who cares? Which way to the Okay. Oh, of course I can't. Wait.
I'm here.
No, get back here. Whew. Docks. So the next one over are the docks. I am excited to get to the second game. That'll have its own challenges. So I probably won't jump in immediately, but right. Yeah, okay. I was waiting inside the hangar. As you probably know, there are no security cameras there. It's better to conduct our business away from prying eyes. However, before I go in, I'll point out this rather large assault droid standing beside me. I and the droid will both accompany you in to see Ithora. Just to make sure there's no trouble. You don't need to do that. I won't cause any trouble. Ithrak is an important man with access to the rich and powerful. He's not about to let himself become an easy target for a kidnapping or an assassination. When you meet Ithrak, I and the droid will both be there. It's my job to protect my employer, and I intend to do that regardless of my personal feelings towards him. Personal feelings? Do you mean you don't like him? He can be as temperamental as his clients, combine that with his arrogance and the way he treats his underlings, and you can understand why I might soon consider seeking other employment. But despite all his faults, he does pay well, so I serve my employer faithfully, for now. What if I gave you 500 credits not to protect him? 500 credits? To betray him? 500 credits to abandon the man who insults and belittles me on a daily basis? How could I refuse such a generous offer? Ithrak never appreciated me while I was around, so let's see how he likes dealing with you alone. But before I go, one last warning, human. Whatever your plan for Ithrak is, be careful. I've always suspected he was more than just a simple merchant. I've heard people who cross him are rarely heard from again. I don't want to risk his vengeance, so I'm going to disappear for a long while, just in case Ithrak gets the better of you in this. You understand. Goodbye, human, and good luck. Are you the buyer I'm supposed to meet? Wait a minute, where's Vec? What's going on here? He's not on your payroll anymore. I knew I couldn't trust that Twi'lek. Some security advisor. He let an assassin walk right in on me. Vec's gonna pay for this betrayal after I'm done taking care of you. Uh-huh. See, I don't get the morality system in this, because it's like the dude's like super evil. But hey, whatever. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to do. Who are you? Name is Jolan. Traveling. Nope, don't care. There will be no Pazak on this playthrough. Well, except for maybe the little bit I did at the beginning. Alright, let me check the journal. How much? Okay, well. Pretty sure I have talked to everybody. I can't. Stop that. Pretty sure I've talk to everyone I can, so I guess we can just go see how the trial goes. I can also get that bounty. He is dead. Yes, I had heard he met a rather grisly end. For completing this mission, you've earned another reward. Take these Take these gloves. You will find they're very useful in battle. By disposing of Ithrak, you bring yourself ever closer to being accepted into our guild. But you must complete all your mission before you will be admitted into the guild. Is there anything else? Alright. Alright, let's check out these gloves. Oh, they get +4. Alright, let's I can give Juhani those. Sorry, cat dug his claws into my arm. This is the right place, right? No, I have gone too far. Why can't I just see a map of the entire place? Why is that so hard? Well, please be the part of the map I'm supposed to be in. Okay, there's still one more screen. Man, I have no idea why BioWare didn't just go, yeah, just warp them to you after that statement. They're already loaded in, not like it requires any kind of extra stuff. Yes, okay. I believe we're ready to go. Honestly, if he gets imprisoned, that's good.
Well, I see you're back. Not that I don't appreciate the visit, but I had hoped you were going to. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of Arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
There was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians going on. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you...
Judge said you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know?
Oh yeah, already.
I wonder if this... You should ask everyone about... Go ahead, ask. Oh, okay.
Let's go over the evidence.
You know I was having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my...
Alright.
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find anything else I can help
maybe there was like a data pad or something I got that...
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence...
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. The off-worlders have a tendency to ignore the rules of law in favor of some irrational causes. What is it I can do for you now? I want to begin Sundry's trial now. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped, and once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yes. Very well, human. I shall advise the court, and we will begin immediately. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding judges are Shelkar, Chosa, Nelesh Khan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Alasa. Representing Sunry in his defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? I will find Sunry innocent. That remains to be seen. As an acting prosecutor for Otto City Authority, the Otto City Authority is an impartial observer from the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I
Impartial.
will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Do not be too overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. First matter of business is the presentation of a sworn testimony by the proprietor, Ignis, of the hotel where the murder occurred. What's the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Know your place, Sith. This is important evidence. The court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. We will now begin calling forth the witnesses to the crime and taking their testimony. After each witness has given their testimony and you have cross-examined them, you may ask the presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given by Manon law only to the defendant, so use it wisely. The first witness is Firith. The prosecution will question the witness first.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objection, Your Honors? Objection sustained. Ask the witness your questions and do it promptly.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Very pertinent point, prosecutor. It is now the defense's turn to cross-examine the witness. Elassa's a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
I mean, that's true. No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Elassa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunry. Do you have any additional questions? Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Your point well taken, Arbiter. Do you have any additional questions? He wouldn't know about the medal, so... I have no additional questions. Very well. Would you like to use the opportunity to poll the judges? Sure. I did not have enough information. No information. New information. New information. Since the defense has no further questions, we will call out the Rhodian, Glupor. The prosecution may question the witness.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor saw Sunry running down the hallway, and when Glupor looked in the room, she was dead.
It is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. It is the turn of the defense to question the witness now. Did you plant the medal on Elassa?
Don't do it, Glupor.
Prosecution will be silent. What does you wish to say, Glupor? Glupor was paid by the Sith to plant that medal.
Slander! I object!
Are you certain of this, Glupor? I am certain. The new evidence puts this entire case in a new light. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? I mean, that should have gotten rid of that one because he just admitted. Did you see Sunry kill Elassa? Did not see Sunry hurt her, but did see Sunry leaving the room with the Sith in it. But did not see Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? You know what? Sure. You really think he could have hurt Elassa? Seems like a strong man, but he is hurt too. Don't think he would stand up to a Sith. Not at all. You know full well the extent of Sunry's injuries, Arbiter. But the fact still remains. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? Nope. Do you wish to poll the judges? Sure. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Perhaps I was wrong after all in my thoughts about Sunry. We'll call out his wife.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and
sorry.
the Republic.
Didn't mean to bump the
He was
cord.
crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elassa.
A supposition for now, prosecutor. Does the defense have any questions for the witness? Sunry was a Republic war hero, wasn't he?
Yes. He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
Your husband earned the medal because he excelled at killing Sith. It relates directly. Don't let your personal opinion sway your judgment of the law. Was it true your husband was having an affair with Elassa?
Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent. You've already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
Been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
This is very enlightening evidence. It will influence our deliberation considerably. Do you have any more? There's no point bringing that up again. Though it might matter. Who knows? I have no additional questions. Sure. Was perfectly capable of committing this crime. Cannot make. No information. Okay. Well, he's back to thinking that he killed her.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elassa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith, you wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you've said quite enough already, prosecutor. Lassa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
You're not helping yourself, Sunray. You only give reason why you might have killed her. He merely states facts. The incompetence of the murder indicates her occupation was not the motive for the killing. Fact remains, Elassa was a Sith and was likely a spy as well. You were going there to end the affair. Would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Be silent, prosecutor. This is a valuable point that lends some credence to your defense, Arbiter. Is there anything else? Well, we already figured out that it was planted, like... Do not have enough information. Unsure. Yeah, I think he's getting convicted. The witnesses have all been called forward and questioned by both the prosecution and defense. The prosecution will now present, in closing, its summary of the pertinent facts of this case. Did I get to question the hotel owner?
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder
No, it doesn't.
as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
And your closing statements? No one actually witnessed the murder. Truth.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
If you speak out of turn again, you will be forcibly ejected from the court. The arbiter speaks a valid fact. Is there another point you would like to make? Elassa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry. Both of those things are true. Find that highly They planted evidence! Sith have no need of such deception, but the Sith have been known for violence, deception, and murder before. This is also true. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Your time for arguments has passed, and you would do well to remember that. Arbiter's argument does bring up a valid point. I mean, this doesn't do anything. This might do something. Sunry was a cripple and couldn't have killed her. A cripple can be just as capable as any other man, and Sunry more than most. You overrate this man. Perhaps. Are there any? No, that's all I got. Then the court will now deliberate amongst ourselves. Oh, he's guilty. According to the Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death.
Henry, no.
But due to extenuating circumstances surrounding this case, and not to provoke additional tension between the Sith and Republic elements within Otto City, the sentence is commuted to a life term in Otto City Prison.
Your Honors, I demand the death penalty.
You're in no position to argue, Sith. Do not think that your empire can pressure this court. We have made our decision. Verdict has been delivered, and this trial is now over. Remove the guilty party from this courtroom.
Sunry?
The actual answer is he did kill her. And if you do you have like gathered all the evidence and everything, you can get him to be declared innocent. But he did actually kill her. Okay. Wonder if they have anything to say. I like how they kept bringing up the metal thing after I had the guy be like, yeah, I planted the metal. Fulfilled your role as arbiter to the satisfaction of this court. Should you have any other grievances you wish to present, you give them to the judge on duty at that time. What if I go to the prison? He'll just flat out admit it now that he's been pronounced guilty. Or maybe he's not even in here. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're done. All right. I'll do the swoop racing some other time, but it's whatever. Yeah, since I'm gonna like change my room around and everything, I'm going to just stop it here tonight. We can, since we finished Manon, we got the star map, we can then go to probably finish the game the next stream. I don't remember how much is left. It can't be that much. But yeah, that'll be it for today's stream, or this morning's stream, or however you want to look at it. I will be back tomorrow morning. Wait, what is today? Oh no. Okay, never mind. I will be back Friday morning, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will finish out KOTOR. Since it will be an off day for me, I will go till the game ends. Unless I am feeling just absolutely horrible. But yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by. Really appreciate it. And hope you have a good day or night, and bye-bye.